Hi everybody, so here is an update video. I can't remember exactly what was in here last time I made the video, so I'm just going to point out some of my favorite features that are now in here. I installed this flap here that covers this gap between the trailer and the flap door, so it'll make it easier for me to roll my rolling racks over it into the trailer. And then here's my counter. So we've got the electrical pretty much hooked up. I think there's a few things that we have to tweak on that to bring it more up to code. Then we've got the air conditioner, and it is now bolted in, so it won't be going anywhere. All I have to do is build the insulation shell around the AC to help direct the air through the vents that it's over. There's also a vent directly underneath the AC that you can see there. That's for the air conditioner to drip the water out through and also have a little bit of air intake. So it's well ventilated. And then this is my sink. So we've got the sink bowl installed and the sink tap installed. And then this is my fresh water, and this is my gray water, and then this is my marine pump. I don't have any water in it yet, but you just pump your foot here and it sucks the water out of that through the tap here. You can turn the tap on and off, and then it goes through the sink into that tub there. And I just did it like that because it's easy just to lift this bucket and just dump it. Gray water you can usually just dump anywhere, especially if you're only using soaps or toothpaste or whatever. So we plan to make sure to use a really nice, environmentally safe soap in here. And yeah, so we've got the counter is in. I think I talked about this in my last video, but I can't remember. And then some molding, and so really it's pretty much all together. Oh, and we finished out the ceilings insulation. It's all done. We just have to tape this part up here, and then that's all taken care of. These are some magnets that I bought because I was thinking I could just cut fabric and magnet the fabric to the ceiling as a ceiling cover, and make it look really cool, like kind of like a tint or something in here. So I was kind of playing with that idea, and these magnets were on Amazon for like 10 bucks. So, and they're super, super strong magnets too. Like you really have to pull hard to get them off. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty much done. There's like some little odds and ends. I'm going to install a curtain across the front to make that look pretty, and have like a little cutout of the curtain around the AC so the AC sticks out, and probably put a couple of like a beam like here, and depending on what's on this side after we put the electrical in, maybe a beam there, so if I do put like a bucket or something behind there, it won't just fall out. And maybe eventually I'll build like a little shelf here or something, but really I'm just doing basics right now just to get us rolling. There's always, you know, I could do like a net bag that hangs from the countertop that hangs here that I can store stuff in. There's always different things that you can do. So that'll come down the road with, you know, as we figure out how we're using the space, what we need to store the things that we want to store in the space. So just as long as I got my electrical and my air conditioning and my sink, and then eventually there'll be a toilet too that will be not installed, because the toilet that I want just kind of sits there and it's sort of self-contained. So it'll probably get like a little home or something right about here. I'm thinking like I'll have like a little something here that'll hold the toilet and maybe the fridge, or maybe I'll be able to find a fridge that's small enough, because I don't really need anything that big, that's small enough to fit right there, and then I can have like a little fridge here, or even just like have a little shelf to square it out, and the fridge can just stick out a little bit. But anyway, those are all things that'll come down the line with figuring everything out. So that'll be next on the list. So it's pretty cool. I'm really happy with it so far. It's like the weather outside has gotten cooler at night, so walking in here in the morning, it's really nice and really cool. It's almost time to go camping, really. It's kind of the perfect camping weather, because it gets to be about 80 during the day and like drop down to the 60s at night. And like, I'm kind of chilly in here right now. It's really well insulated. I did not insulate the floor, as you know, but you know, if worse comes to worse, I can always find a carpet or a rug or something to put down on the floor. But I wanted to keep the floor where it was. And, you know, I could always foam insulate it from the bottom up. But I wanted to wait on that just in case I wanted to cut more holes out or whatever and figure things out. So we'll just figure that out as we go. It might even get to be a thing where, you know, in the summertime, it just doesn't get that hot to do all that in here. So we'll see. Anyway, so it's pretty cool. I'm really happy with it. And yeah, I guess the next video that you see might be our maiden voyage. Yay! So exciting. Anyway, hope that you enjoyed it. Bye.